And let's do another one. Yeah, I took most of the challenges actually. Another Stygian, this time paired with Awoken. We have Helical Crystallis, Steel Enhancer and Preserve as our starting deck. Goodbye, emergency rations. Oh, wow. That's a powerful first relic. I prefer Winged Steel over Septap, clearly. So, what do we have here? When I look at this deck, I wanna go Incant, but we don't have access to Conduit Tethys. Our Tethys is gonna be useless in the Seraph fight, that's a good argument. Unless we stack enough Steel Enhancer buffs on him maybe, or we go full Frostbite. Problem with Frostbite Tethys is he's very good against bosses, but almost useless against anything else. Unsure. I think usually with this deck I would go Sweep. But we just did a Sweep run. Let's go Frostbite. I think it's a slightly weaker choice, but it's close. If we if we get the Chillwind 3 Tethys, we will have enough power so he can do damage against Seraph. Like, Seraph needs to stack so much sap on him. Multi-strike 6? Yeah, that sounds nice, but slightly unrealistic that we get that here. I want to set up bottom floor. Well, we kinda need to draw into a unit if we play him bottom floor. Should be okay. Left okay now. Well, let's see if we can draw into a unit. Easy peasy. Five and 5. More turns for Frostbite to deal damage. That's why I set up bottom floor. That's a lot of damage to take on the first fight. But we're still okay. So, we have some interesting Frostbite options. We do have Preserve, which makes Titan's Tooth slightly better. We have Flash Freeze, which is generally not a great card in my opinion, but you can kill backliners, it can deal some damage to frontliners, stack Frostbite on bosses. It has some uses, but I think Titan's Tooth is almost always better. Now I see consume. Consume regen. Wildwood Sap is a great card for a potential Awoken tank in front of Tethys. We have Sharpen, which is a okay way to deal with backline. Regen is not very armor incant synergistic. Yeah, we could also... if we go armor, regen is definitely a bad choice. I think I like Sharpen as a way to deal with backlines. Wine Mother. Wine Mother is pretty nice if we go the incant route. Husk Hermit and Shattered Shell are ways to deal with backline, but pretty bad ways, honestly. I think if you really need something to deal with enemy backline, then this can help, but they're not great. Having a Wine Mother really wants me go to the Stygian banner, so I hope we're gonna find something here we can upgrade at the merchant. These are not quite the units I was looking for, but I guess we can do with a Nameless Siren for now. No, actually I prefer a Titan Sentry for now. He's not gonna be great in our endgame build, but he will carry us there. And I actually have multi-strike available, so should we do it? Multi-strike Wine Mother memes? Nope, I think I'll go with a health upgrade for our shark. And maybe actually another slight upgrade, just so we live through the first few rounds of combat. I'm gonna keep my gold though. Yeah, I don't think the dupe that early is great. Sharpen target. I mean, he gets 12 damage instead of 8 every sharpen. That's nice, but not a huge difference. Especially on a zero attack guy, the multi-strike doesn't do enough early on. Let's take it. Let's take the trial. I need to find some decent units, because our revenge duel is not gonna last forever. No way of dealing with the collector. I should probably have played the train steward top. Another Titan's Tooth. It's a card I really like to have 2 of, but with no discards currently. It's also not as needed anymore because we have Titan Sentry taking care of the backline. Sharpen. I think I will pass. Sting, Glimmer, Sharpen. We do have Titan, Wine Mother generating stings, but an additional sting shouldn't hurt. Might be useful if we go Incant. So we still have room for another unit in a 5 capacity setup, and I like Nameless Siren not that much. She's actually not that great. But she would work. With the stings, we might stack... with the stings and Winged Steel, I think we might stack her fast enough so that she's useful. We do not currently have great buffs for Animus of Will. Well, we do have 2 Steel Enhance on the Sharpen. We could also go Animus of Speed to pick up top line units. But she's also not gonna be useful for very long. I think I'll go with Siren. I'm not happy with it though, but I think we might need it for Daedalus. Don't wanna dupe anything just yet, I think. Well, the best thing to dupe would probably be a Sting, actually. Yeah. I think we should spend some of our gold. Don't like any of those. Nope. Remove consume, we don't have any consume. 20 spell power and consume. That has some uses. I think I want some zero cost cards here. 20 magic power and consume. Like our Crystallis, yeah, they're useful. I think I'm just gonna use this to get. Actually, it might be better on a restore for now. Gives us more short-term benefit. I think I'm gonna dig for holdover. Didn't get it. Another cost reduction on Steel Enhancer. Permafrost probably on Titan's Tooth could be good. But I'd rather save the money. I think I'm gonna take a spell power upgrade on one of the Crystallis though. This guy again. Was pretty useful last game. Let's purchase spell. I'm thinking about let's do Frozen Lance again. It worked out well for us last time. Just hope it's not whenever you cast this spell, add a copy of it into your discard pile upgrade. That would be pretty sad on a Frozen Lance. Double explosives again. So, we can't really set up bottom floor, and we can't really put Wine Mother top either. We could put Wine Mother as our tank for now and place the shark bottom actually. I think that works out for the time being. But Wine Mother will eventually die, but that should be okay. I should have paid it though. Heal up Sharky Boy. This is almost enough to kill the bomb, but not quite. Oh no, it's the unupgraded one, so never mind. I kinda wanna keep buffing our Siren. No, let's heal up the shark some more. This is not gonna be great. How many hits does he take? He has 30 life right now. I need to heal him to 37. This is 4, this is 5. That should be enough for another hit. So Daedalus takes some more frostbite damage. That's already enough to win. Even though Outside dies, Daedalus dies to Frostbite. Wildwood Tome. It's decent on the Rage Siren. The other two aren't great for this build, but Ice Empire is always okay. Especially if we can give it permafrost. Can give it frozen, I mean. I think I'm gonna go with Wildwood Tome. None of these. Thank you. So currently we are quite starved for Ember. But I would really like Tethys upgrade and be able to increase our capacity so we can fit more incant units on one floor, maybe add some totems. But I think for now we're gonna go for Ember. Maybe we can take capacity after the next boss. I always like removals. This option is so strong. But the artifact is very good too. Spell upgrades seem okay, but we don't have a ton of gold. I might take an Awoken unit. No, actually I'm not gonna take an Awoken unit because you can't get the channelers here, I think. I think it's left side actually. The power health isn't bad either. Oh boy. What a useless set of artifacts. I guess we go with the extra upgrade slot. More frostbite. And on to the next battle. Clipped Tormentors. This is Resolve, yeah, that guy. +6 attack is really rough. We still don't have a good way to keep our tanks healed up. I think I pass. I think that's a bit too dangerous right now. We're still quite weak at keeping our dudes alive. I could use Sharpen on the Y model to kill off the Absolver. I think I should. I really don't want more Corchers in my deck. This guy's gonna take 21, next turn he's gonna take 12, so he has 30, takes 33, leaves him with 26 life. Okay. 21 plus 12, 33. He needs 4 more damage. Freeze the dead weight, so we never have to draw it again. This is 70, so actually the front line will die before he hits our shark. This is good enough. So we cast another spell to gain another rage. Going well so far. I'm still a bit worried about the later fights because our units don't really scale well enough. Sap is nice. We still don't have any way to discard. We could pick up Frenzied Swarm. I don't really like Cuttle Hex, unless I'm really glad about freezing cards. Guardian's Amulet. Like, we're lacking a way to make our units survive for longer, and that will definitely help it. Edgeprior. Edgeprior is an interesting card. We still don't have any armor gain. I think I'm gonna take Edgeprior. Use him to help with our Incant, as well as healing up our front line. Hey, we got the reserve restore health to the pyre one again. I'm gonna wait until it's upgraded to the max. So now we have a decent amount of gold. And the removal is better than pyre health, clearly. Oh, double stack. Double stack on the Guardian's Amulet is pretty strong. Sap 6 is massive. I don't think we need spikes that much, so I'm gonna go with Amulet. Honestly, I'm thinking of spell powering another restore. It's not gonna be good for very long. Cost reduce. Amulet probably. We don't have any discard, so we need to cast it manually. And that makes it a lot easier. But on the other hand, I really would like holdover on that. I think I'm gonna hold off on that one. I think I'm gonna use it on the Crystallis. I actually do like upgrading a restore, so we can keep our frontline healed up. Even though I'm not a big fan of healing to keep our frontline alive. It does have some slight synergies with Sap. The other Crystallis... sure. And we'll pseudo remove a Frozen Lance, so we can just cast it once and never draw it again. I could do the same with Permafrost, but it's a bit expensive. I'm gonna remove one of the Train Stewards. We rarely have the Ember left over to play it. And here I'm gonna remove 2 more. And then I kinda feel like saving my gold. Yes, definitely. There's another Merchant of Magic where I'm probably gonna visit next floor. The Stealth guys. So, we obviously can't set up bottom floor because we can't really deal with the stealth boss on the bottom floor very well. I think I'm gonna go Y-Mother top. Tethys middle. Shoot one of these guys. We didn't draw into a unit. But I'm quite confident we're gonna have one next turn, so... Well, the Shaman on Tethys doesn't do much. Let's just reduce their attack to 0, so we have an extra turn. Draw unit, in case we needed it, we don't. But if we shoot one of these dudes, we can kill the Collector. We're gonna get this thing out of deck. Start Siren. Can preserve that weight. And start buffing up our Siren. Let's make our Siren quick. Can use the Crystallis. I think we have. We need to deal as much damage to that backline guy as we can. We need one more capacity before the Edge Prior actually starts working. I think I'm gonna play the Titan's Tooth on the bottom floor. Am I? Yeah, pretty good. Heal up our shark a little bit. Maybe sharpen next turn. I like the new preserve with permafrost. Actually, it's kind of neat. I really wanna debuff these dudes. No! It's one incant trigger. Oh well. Probably won't matter. There's no way this is more damage than double helical crystallis, is there? No, I think it helped me defend also. Because these guys will die after their first hit. Well, these guys won't even hit, because they will die to frostbite before they attack. Healing up our front line should actually win us this fight. Channel Heart. Now this is very nice. Plus 20 spell power for all our stings. Crystalline Seeds is pretty good. It does a similar thing as Titan's Tooth, but it's free. Seems okay. Channel Song. We actually have a bunch of units in here. Channel Song might be fine. Engraft might be fine. Actually, Engraft. We do have an Incant unit, so Engraft is pretty good. We get the Frozen Lands with a reserve heal 5 HP to your pyre, which is a prime target for our preserve. The relic first, plus 3 magic power. That makes our restores into actually semi-decent heals. I like it. Freestone. I guess we might as well. Engraft. Make it free. It's not really needed. We have Edge Prior eventually. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put this on another Frozen Lands. It doesn't look like I'm gonna have enough removals to remove them all this Oh well, actually I might. I thought we had more trained stewards in our deck. Another round against Armorfell. This round feels in quite a few ways similar to the last one. I think we set up middle floor again. Wine Mother on the top. Let's push this out of our deck. Consume, I mean. Sadly, it's not Purge. These dudes with 90 health are so scary. 90 is a lot of health. Oh god. This guy is gonna get a bunch of armor here. But we can't slow down, we need our Siren to grow. We'll just let him hit our pyre a bunch of times and heal it with our frozen lance. Actually we dealt a good chunk of damage to him, so... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take this guy out. Add some sap to Bell. It might stick around, especially if I hit her with another of these spells, of this amulet. Oh, I forgot our Sting Steel 28 now. That's pretty nice. This is going quite well. Let's actually start stacking some regen on our front line. So she actually still has 2 sap, so it will add on to that. Edge Friar not very useful yet, but he's gonna be useful soon. It's quite a powerful bottom on the floor. Or Frost Effigy. Not really our thing. Not bad either, but I don't think we need it. So we want the +1 capacity to make the incant effects work better. I think we do have the +1 extra upgrade slot. Yes, we do. So we could in theory find incant gain armor for our frontline. Probably not needed. We have a decent amount of healing by now. I love me a good split anvil. This thing's amazing in incant decks. Now, where I do like the runestone is on our siren. Oh, multi-strike. Yes. Too bad we don't have enough money for another heartstone. I would like that on our shark. Yeah, honestly, we just heal and just heal up and our tank and sap the front line, sap the enemies. So what do I want? What rare cards are interesting for me? Let's take a quick look. We have Awoken Railspike, which would be amazing. Cycle of Life would be nice. Branding Spores would potentially be quite good. Adaptive Mutation would be real good. I really like the Awoken options. Stygian Lodestone Totem would be interesting. Offering Monument might be solid. Ancient Synergy wouldn't be bad. I think I prefer the Awoken options. Yes, yes, we take this. Now, Sep is not great against bosses because I out-regen anyways. I don't sack that much regen. I would have loved the conduit upgrade before we picked up Split Anvil, but I don't think it's necessary anymore. We don't have that many high cost cards, but we do have some. Yeah, I think we just go all the way with the Frostbite. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 5. Tethys is gonna hate that. Our Siren is probably okay. This is quite dangerous. Nope. Don't play Tethys. Yeah, I could keep her in the deck. I could freeze her and only play her on the boss combat. That might work out. I still have to keep my Siren healthy somehow, but I think we can do that. Yes, I think you're right. Wait, I almost forgot to engraft. I probably should have kept the preserve, honestly. Titans to this guy. And helical. I think I have to keep adaptive mutation for another chapter. I'm not looking forward to this Ember Drain dude hitting my floor. I would love to play Titan's Tooth right about now. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I should have played Sharpen on the backline. She has multi-strike after all. It will kill the front line, it's worth it. There's mutation. Oh, mutation counts as a heal card. I guess that makes sense. It does heal to full after all. I just never thought of it that way. Sharpen first. Yes. Because of the rage it applies. Now we can play test. No, we can't, because there's no room. And we win. No, Radva, I think what happened is adaptive mutation is costing 2 normally, and I played a 2 cost card, so it didn't hit the adaptive mutation. It was displayed as 1 because it was the effect from the cost discount of the healing channeler. I forgot the name. Yeah, it's a bit unintuitive, but I think all in all it makes sense. So, do we need another amulet? Not really. Ice Storm. Ice Storm isn't great either. I think we just pass. We could pick... No, I think we just pass. Wildwood Custodian. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. More draw! Give me all the draw. So... what upgrades would I like? Another multi-strike on our Siren would be very nice. A bit more health on the Titan Sentry wouldn't be the worst. The removals aren't critical. We have most of the things we want out of the deck removed. Yeah, I think the left side is a bit nicer. I kinda wanna reroll for Founding Seal. That would be a really big buff. And here... I think I'm gonna reroll too. I'm gonna reroll for the Founding Seal first. We didn't get it. Cuttlebeard would be okay. Winged Indulgence... it's 3 less damage per Seraphit. Makes it a bit easier to outreach him, but we're not gonna outreach in Seraphim anyway, so... I think it's actually Cuttlebeard, if any. Let's first look at the Merchant of Steel. I think I would like another multi-strike on the Siren. I would like Heartstone on the Shark. We got the multi-strike, that's very nice at least. And I honestly think we're gonna go with armor on the Shark. I know it's a bit counterproductive with our healing and regen stacking, but it can still save him. Yeah, I think it's better than 6 attack. Yeah, it helps a bit early. Before he has enough regen. And we don't need to get attack on anything. Let's pick up Cuttlebeard. Yep. And let's get the Strength Stone anyway, why not? Actually on the Custodian. It will help sometimes dealing with the top floor dudes. I think I'm gonna dupe Adaptive Mutation. This card is just too busted in rage stacking builds. Okay, here we go. Against Seraph of Pride. Temperant. Seraph the Temperant. Pride. 15. Yeah, this dude likely gonna just move to the top. I don't care. Or not. I don't want to consume the restore yet. There are our main troops. These spells are very nice to deal with the first wave of Gilded Wings. We hit Seraph, so that's a pretty good one. I'm gonna freeze the Adaptive Mutation, so we have it when we need it. And stack some more Frostbite, so we have a realistic chance of taking down the Gilded Wing before he kills our Vine Mother. I think it's worth saving the Vine Mother. Even though it's a lot of spells used on not incant units. First Bite go here. Further Sharpens go on the Siren. One more spell before we draw. Okay, that was a nice draw. I really want to hit the Seraph with all the set. And we can finally stop breaching the dead weight. A lot of health left on this Gilded Wings. Let's start here. Okay, I think that's worth it. We don't really need to Adaptive Mutation yet. I think we can. Yeah, the Sting Relic did quite a lot. Together with Vine Mother, it's quite good. I want a Guardian's Amulet at the top floor. We are gonna take some damage to the light wings. Like 5 damage, but that's okay. Stings to draw the additional cards. I could Titans Tooth the top floor. Yeah, that's better. Guardian's Amulet. And I think I do wanna use my adaptive mutations now. Which means I'm gonna play this for final rage trigger. And we use the adaptive mutations to buff up our Siren. Because that means we can now deal with the Gilded Wings, the remaining, easily. I should have played the Preserve. It's gonna prevent me from drawing an additional card. Let's buffer up some more. Maximum overkill. Can freeze the frozen card apparently. And we're gonna heal Umpire. Almost back to full. Yeah, I was really counting on the totems on the top floor taking up some of the sap from the Seraph. So that worked out well. Yeah, that was a pretty fun deck. Like, I think it's the first time I played Stygian with actual regen and healing. All damage and combo cards with another AoE set. It might be true. I could have like... no, if you count like the Divine Mother and the -1 cost for healing spells as combo cards, then it might not have been enough because the Siren wouldn't grow fast enough. Thanks, Thanatos. That was a really fun game. It was quite a different deck. I never had a deck like that before, which says a lot about this game because I have almost 300 hours in it. But the interaction between adaptive mutation, and nameless Siren, and the restore to keep the Titan Sentry alive, that was quite fun. I really like this deck. Also, the Wine Mother. Yeah, it's pretty bloated. I agree. But we had so much draw that we drew into our stuff uh, quite quickly, anyways. Also, we had a quite nice score, 43,000. We took almost all challenges after all. Well, I think that's gonna be it